There was music here that we would consider traditional music today, or there was Hungarian singers doing traditional songs, Austrian singers, and later Hosen yodeling. There were banjos and fiddles played here as well in the 1840s. In that case, it was minstrel groups. So they were white performers in blackface singing songs that mocked African Americans and promoted the glories of the South in their opinion. But they were bringing music in that was banjos and fiddles and bones and some things that carried down into modern country music and into bluegrass. So I am a bluegrass fan, so I'm very excited about this. You're not here to listen to me, but I do want to say one last thing. All the proceeds from the ticket sales go to the band.
All right.
From the bar helped me pay staff to be here. So that's helping the museum, and the tips are helping the museum. Unfortunately, I'd like to thank Peggy and Linda and Michael for helping out today. They don't get the tips. The tips help the museum. But you're not here to listen to me. Without any further ado, Frank Solivan and Dirty Kitchen.
Yeah.
And just so you know, the more you drink, the better we sound. I actually played a gig not too long ago. Somebody said, "Man, you guys sound great. I can barely hear you."
That's a true story.
Never sounded better.
Right. Never, ever. Thank y'all so much for coming tonight. It's not very often I get to play in Alexandria. I lived in Alexandria 16 years, actually, right? Old town. And then in Bellevue for a while. So, yes, neighbor. But I'm thankful you all are here. Thank you so much. Without any, well, I have to, but without any further ado, we're going to start this set off with about a half-hour break and 15 minutes of tuning. Ready? Ready on the left, ready on the right? All right. Let's do this thing. 1, 2, ready? thing. So the mandolin here has 8 strings. Nobody knows anything about the mandolin. Now you do. So that just means basically that there's 8 chances to be wrong with the tuning. So give me 1 second here. Stems from Italy. A little history lesson. We're in a museum and all. Mandolin comes from Italy, and the direct, literal translation of mandolin is out of tune. So you'll see me fighting that all night, I think. All right, here's a little tune some friends of ours from Catonsville, Maryland wrote. It's called "I Fell Short."
1, 2, 3.
Darling, please don't throw this letter away. Just read the words I have to say. I was a fool to ever go astray. I'm lonely since you went away. Now I'm on my knees, and I'm feeling kinda small. I'll be the first to say I fell short on standing tall. I know you're worried what your girlfriends think. They'll tell you what a snake I've been. But darling, I just have to find a way to put on that cheap in. I'm on my knees, and I'm feeling kinda small. I'll be the first to say I fell short on standing tall. I'm so low, I'm reaching up for a curve. I can't believe that it's goodbye. It's true, I'm measuring at 6'5", but I feel just 2 inches high. Now I'm on my knees, and I'm feeling kinda small. Yeah. I'll be the first to say I fell short on standing tall. I'll be the first to say I fell short on standing tall. I fell short on standing tall. Well, I fell short on standing tall, yeah. All right. So you came here for the bluegrass. Well, we have some local bluegrass, like the one that we just played from Catonsville, Baltimore, basically. We have another friend of ours in Baltimore, writes songs, and, you know, has been around quite a bit. You've probably heard of Chris Jacobs, no? Maybe? A couple of, all both of them.
Thank you, Chris.
Oh, Chris is here? That was him clapping, I see.
That was Chris.
So we're going to do a song of his, also from Baltimore. We'll get to some Virginia artists, too. Don't worry. I can tell you're worried. Especially with this guy right up here, he's worried. He's just mad. All right, here's a little Crooked Eye John.
1, 2, ready, go.
Should have been gone, headed for the hills, but stayed too long. Wore out, I walk up in town, had a little trouble in the bar. Oh, that's what I've done. Better on the pillows and be back someday. Maybe when the smoke fades, till then you'll be my only one. Try to get to heaven and I take a little detour, that's all. Try to get to heaven and I take a little detour, that's all. I'm gone, solid gold, I'll be gone. Song dark, yeah, with a little hill, a secret underneath the wall. Bang, bang, with the man's gun. Turn around, window shut, and kept on running. Last sight I saw was the black night, covered in the red blood. Try to get to heaven and I take a little detour, that's all. Try to get to heaven and I take a little detour, that's all. I'm gone, solid gold, I'll be gone till I go back home. Solid gold, I'll be gone till I come back home. John, crooked eye John, call many names, that's the one I down. I'll never live down till the day I leave this old world. One dumb lesson I won, should've stayed back where I belong. Lord knows that's the way it goes with a woman that out in the garden. Try to get to heaven and take a little detour, that's all. Try to get to heaven and take a little detour, that's all. I'm gone, solid gold, I'll be gone till I come back home. Gone, solid gold. like it, I apologize for the mandolin being out of tune all the time. I basically spend my time in a general state of out of tuneness, really. That's the last I'll speak of it.
Well, it wouldn't be a mandolin if it was in tune.
It's in the name, really.
It is in the name.
So, I wrote a song too. I'm gonna play it for you. Got this idea when I, coming across the Woodrow Wilson Bridge, the big sign that says "Welcome to Virginia," right? Underneath it says "Virginia is for lovers." How many lovers do we have in the audience? All right. Ooh. All right. I'm a big lover too. Wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it goes. It's called "Virginia is for lovers." I wrote this with Vicky Vaughn and Tim Stafford. It goes like this. A 1, 2, 3, a 1, 2. Well, Virginia is for lovers, so they say. And I've been living it till today. A broken heart should come as no surprise. Falling out of love is on the rise. And it feels like Tupelo in Tupelo. Hearts are frozen everywhere, don't you know? From Nebraska to Alaska, I keep moving on. Well, my time with another is up and gone. But Virginia is for lovers, so they say. And I've been living it till today. A broken heart should come as no surprise. Falling out of love is on the rise. Well, you did what you did so well. What's done is done, so go to hell. My crazy, foolish heart let you in. Wish I could say I won't fall for that again. But Virginia is for lovers, so they say. And I've been living it till today. A broken heart should come as no surprise. Falling out of love is on the rise. Love is grand, I've heard it said before. Losing you was 100 grand more. But Virginia is for lovers, so they say. And I've been living it till today. A broken heart should come as no surprise. Falling out of love is on the rise. Yes, a broken heart should come as no surprise. Falling out of love is on the rise. So, posted a video of this next tune in hopes that it would get some people out. So, just so you know, I'm doing some talking between the songs, right? Okay. So there's a method to my madness. Just so you know, my wife recently told me that I need to tell people, the audience, that a little story about each song. That way, you become more connected with the audience, as opposed to just banging into each song and going one after the next. That could be like brutal at times. So, here's the story. So I'm sitting there, tinkering away on my mandolin, playing a little tune. Oh, I decided I'm gonna go make some, I wanted some breakfast, some biscuits and gravy. I started making the gravy, yada yada. Left the gravy cooking while I went back and started tinkering on my mandolin, and the next thing you know, I got this tune. It's called Scorching the Gravy. It goes like this. 1, 2, ready, go. Over on the banjo, folks, originally from Catonsville or Baltimore, grew up in Baltimore, and they like Baltimore. Do we have any Baltimoreans in the audience? Just be lucky you're not from Manassas. All right. Anyway, so Mike over here on the banjo, he's been all over the world, from all the stands to the Caribbean to South America, Australia, playing that 5-string boat anchor all over the place. And he is one of the most musical people I know. And in 2013, he was recognized internationally by the International Bluegrass Music Association and was awarded International Banjo Player of the Year. That's Mike Munford!
All right. We're just trying to get you. Can you hear me out? Can you hear me out? Oh, over here. You were on. There we go. There we are. Oh, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. Man, welcome back to the Tiffany Tavern. I'll tell you, this place never looked so good. I don't recall it looking like this at all. I used to play there a lot in the 80s and 90s, and man, they really fixed it up very nicely. So great to be back with you. Stay strapped in, enjoy the show, and thank you for coming out tonight. Appreciate it.
Here on the guitar, folks, from Winchester, Virginia. He has been picking with the band going on almost 2 years now. Last year We even recorded some tunes. We're going to play you a few new tunes. How many people have seen the band before, just out of curiosity? All right, so you're noticing some new blood in the band here. Let me introduce him real quick. That's Jack Dunlap on the guitar!
Thank you so much, folks. Thank you. Thanks for coming out. It's great to be here with this great band. Not these guys, there's another band.
When did they get here? And holding down a harmonic and tonic underpinning usually has a bald, almost as a bald head as I do.
My barber was closed all week.
He didn't get in for the shave, but from Culpeper, Virginia, a mighty fine bass player and singer, that's Cody Brown right there.
I'm gonna do a JJ Cale tune for y'all. It's called Don't Go to Strangers. If I'm standing in a crowd, call my name, call it out. Don't go to strangers, woman, call on me. Wave your arms in the air, let me know that you are there. When in doubt, dear woman, call on me. Don't leave me here to rust, don't let me turn to dust, don't let when that's gonna call me. If I'm standing in a crowd, call my name, call it out. Don't go to strangers, woman, call on me. Don't leave me here to rust, don't let me turn to dust, don't let when that's gonna call me. If I'm standing in a crowd, call my name, call it out. Don't go to strangers, woman, call on me. If I'm standing in a crowd, call my name, call it out. Don't go to strangers, woman, call on me.
Cody.
I like it because it's short. They did too. They liked it because it's short.
Family show. So, anyway, my wife tells me I need to tell these stories about the song today. So I'm coming across the 14th Street Bridge and coming back into Virginia, and my phone just starts like lighting up and vibrating and ringing, all these things, and I'm like, oh, ignore the phone, must drive, be safe. And finally get to a place where I can check out the phone, and I realize it's all these messages and voicemails from friends and peers saying congratulations for your Grammy nomination. And I was like, oh. I know, I was just as surprised. So we've been to the Grammys twice now, so I can sufficiently and easily say that we're two-time losers. Yeah. It's just an honor being nominated. But we're going to do a song off of our first Grammy-nominated record, which we don't have any with us. We sold out, so I guess that's a good problem to have. Really, it's just I was lazy and didn't order anymore.
We only started with 4 of them. It took a while, but they are all gone.
This one did pretty well for us. It's the title track of that first record that I was surprised about. It's called Cold Spell. 1, 2, ready, go. dancing jigs upon my windowsill, fast and falling just beyond the pain. A lonesome shadow moves along the wall, sleeves down, bracing for the worst. Script between the lines you meant to write, impending fate cast upon the wall. Shielded heart breaking to I feel the air is still of no more will fall. Nice to meet you, Ron. Well, that's nice to know. Many of you watched that show. You probably might remember a bluegrass band. Well, there was a couple, but one in particular. They were called the Darlings on there. But in real life, they were called the Dillards. Yeah? How many people are with me? Are you still with me? There's going to be a test later. There'll be a test. All right. The Dillards. And Rodney Dillard and Doug Dillard, Mitch Jane, and drawing a blank. The other guy. So, Dean Webb, thank you very much on the main line, right? Thank you very much. So, Doug Dillard, I actually had the opportunity to play music with him in my formative years for a number of years with him and Ginger Boatwright, and we did this song that we're going to play for you. And I went down to Mayberry Days in Mount Airy, North Carolina, and played at the Andy Griffith Theater. I didn't ever meet Andy Griffith, but I did meet the woman Charlene who sang this song in the show. She was like the sister or whatever of the Darlings. And anyway, I just always thought it was a cool song, and we've recently recorded it, and hopefully y'all like it. It's called, what is it called again? Oh yeah, There Is a Time. That's right. I think that's what it is.
Either that or salty dogs.
It's not Salty Dogs. Let's play that slimy river bottom and make it pretty, boys. All right, it goes like this. get all liquored up. That way the second set is real good. No, I just want to thank Alex for reaching out and having us, and I don't keep wanting to call you Tim. Jim, thank you so much. They got some wine, I think you have beer, you have some other drinks over there. Please help support this place, and I just want to send out, before we play our last tune of this set, a huge there was a time, not too long ago, where we weren't able to play and converge and have moments like this. So thank you for supporting live music. We appreciate it. How about an instrumental featuring this man right here on an original? Security. Oh, you are security.
Well, keeping with what Frank's talking about, talking to the audience and, filling them in on the story about the song. I think that does help enlighten and sort of enhance the nature of the tune. So this is an instrumental. Came up with a few years back. It's in G, goes to a B flat and a C. It's got some F sharp minors somewhere. It's got like this mobile thing going on. It goes to a Lydian scale, through there. And then there's another E flat section. It goes into the B part. I'm sorry, am I going too fast on that? Okay, but now you get the idea, right? You're gonna be looking for that. Okay. All right. So what are we gonna call this thing? What are we gonna call it today?
What's your favorite time of day?
Oh, the favorite time of the day. That's right. The crack of noon. Here we go. All right. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Thank
apologize. My mandolin is literally swelling up. You laugh, I'm serious actually. I was out in California for a week. Really desert dry, and the action just kept lowering and lowering and lowering. It was buzzing because the wood shrinks, you know, it's not hydrated. And I get back here and open the case and it just starts going back, so it's a little sharp over here. And getting harder to play. Ay. Excuses. Still a mandolin. Box Tops did that. The Box Tops?
There you go.
A bunch of people did that song. Even us. Anybody heard of The Band? You guys remember that band? The Band? Levon Helm, among others. Well, they had this thing, this big show, it's kind of the last hurrah, called The Last Waltz. Remember that?
Certainly do.
How many people are here? Raise your hand. Just... How many people hate raising their hand in public? Get them up. Just check. Right. Now the band, they wonderful singers and songwriters, and we're gonna do a tune that Levon used to sing with them. Man, going sharp. Sorry. That's what I get for not opening my case for a few days. There we go. If y'all like it, and you can sing along if you want. It goes like this. gonna be good. Well, she said you will, but you won't like a machine. Yeah, she said you will, but you won't like a machine. All right, Jack. I had to break things off, get out while I feel. Find someone else that makes me feel like I should. Said she's gonna do right, swear she's gonna be good. Well, she said she will, but you won't like a machine would. Yeah, she said she will, but you won't like a machine would. Gonna smooth things out, yeah. I gotta remember the words here. She's gonna walk me back, that's it. Trying to smooth things out. Well, I wish I couldn't, baby, but there's too much room for doubt. I said she's gonna do right. I swear she's gonna be good. Well, she said she will, but you won't like a should. Yeah, she said she will, but you won't like a she would. Said she's gonna do right. I swear she's gonna be good. Yeah, she said she will, but she won't like she would. Yeah, she said she will, but she won't like she would. Oh, she said she will, but she won't like a do. She said she will, but she won't like a do. She said she will, but she won't like a do. She would. Let me fix my mix here a little bit. So, the Mid-Atlantic, rich with bluegrass, right? We got, who do we have? Seldom seen, I saw a t-shirt earlier. Who else? Emmylou Harris. The United States Navy Band, Bill
Yeah.
Emerson started that, right? The Bluegrass Boys. What's that? Johnson Mountain Boys? Emmylou Harris, did I mention her already? Plenty. We got plenty here. And there was a guy named Buzz Busby buzzing around as well. Awesome, just strong tenor voice and big guy, played the little mandolin. Kind of one of my heroes. And it was, if you can go back in time with me to a little bar room stuffed in, about this many people stuffed into the size of about this stage, and just filled with smoke, you know, the smell of old beer and Bad Breath. Are you with me?
Yeah.
You'll have this picture in mind when we play this next song, because I like to call it really just like crusty bluegrass from that time, this old Buzz Busby tune. And
Walter
my-
Hensley, the Dukes of Bluegrass up in Baltimore, played on a plywood board on a pool table, the whole band. So the bassist maybe a little bit off the side, but all of the other four guys on a pool table.
You were there.
Loud. I heard about it, and man, there were some tense moments in some of those places for sure. Yeah, especially you're describing it right there.
Especially when a request came in, right?
Yeah, oh man, yeah. Here comes another request.
That's right. We actually had a request before the second set, and we're going to keep playing anyway. So. So here's a little tune, Buzz Busby tune, called Lost. Ever since you turned me down, all I do is ramble around. I don't care what happens to me. My heart was young and gay till the day you went away. I don't care what happens to me. Lost, lost, lost. Lost in this world without you. Lost, lost, lost. Lost in this world without you. Well, the lies that you told tortured the weary soul down of his mind. Guess I couldn't see, and all I could do, and all I could say is, honey, one more you want from me. Lost, lost, lost. Lost in this world without you. Lost, lost, lost. Lost in this world without you. Ever since you turned me down, all I do is round around, and I don't care what happens to me. My heart was young and gay till the day you went away. Now, baby, what you want from me? Lost, lost, lost. Lost in this world without you. Lost, lost, not only does Jack play the guitar, he's a fine mandolin player. And that's exactly why he's over there on the guitar. No, really, he's a fine mandolin player. He's making a record of his own right now, and we're going to do a tune that is on his upcoming release. I don't even know if it's been mixed yet, but he asked me to come in and play on it, and I said no. I can't do it that day, but I can do it this day.
That's okay, he asked me not to play on it, so I honored that request.
I was going to say, I thought you insisted that you play on it. Okay, I have to take a moment. So, I make these tools. This is a very fancy wedge that I'm going to use as a lever, to be able to reduce the pressure of the bridge so I can actually lower it a little bit. It just keeps getting higher and higher and it's hurting my hand, so I'm going to have to lower that a little bit. Bear with me.
Has anybody ever lowered their action on stage before?
Any other questions for the mandolin setup workshop? Any other? You know, I'm going to change his head, actually. No. We have time for that? Yeah, we do. Tell me about it.
Hey, Jack, why don't you tell them about this song?
Well, Frank sets up his mandolin here during the show. You know, how much did it cost to get in here? $30? Well, it's $100 to get out. But I'm going to sing a song that I wrote with a good friend of mine named Mike Gomer. I stole that from Frank, by the way. And I wrote this with a good buddy of mine named Mike Gomer. He lives out in Towson, Maryland. And he actually sent me the first couple of verses of this song. And I think he wrote it, with a guy in mind who, he was happy with the way his life went, whatever. He's content with it. But I took it as, this guy's a loser. He doesn't do anything. Doesn't want to work. I actually wrote it about a real guy that I used to know. My wife's back there rubbing her face because she knows what I'm going to say. She doesn't want me to say it.
Hey, I lived in Towson.
That's great, Mike. But anyway, I wrote this song about a guy that, he doesn't really do anything. He doesn't work, take care of his kids, lives with his mom. He's older than me. He's a loser. It's the only way I can describe him. On stage. I'll describe him other ways off stage. Anyway, here's one called That's All Right With Me. She don't hate me, but that's alright with me. My days of chasing my dreams, that ain't gone away. I don't make much money inside this factory. I'll spend my life working hard, and I get nothing free. But that's alright with me. Sad, but thanks for the inquiry. I'm going through this life of mine, but it in reality. I'm staring down the barrel of what was meant to be. It's settling for settling and mediocrity. But that's alright with me. I don't know what I should have done or should have tried to be. Keep my fire burning when I never felt the key. Yeah, that's alright with me. Working for a future, they say there's no guarantee. So let's say a prayer and raise a glass to the next society. I'm not looking for condolence or sympathy. If I'm
of us by now. We are playing again nearby, not too far from now. Not too long from now, right? Anybody ever been out to Frying Pan Park in Herndon? Fairfax County Park Authority puts on a concert series out there, and we're playing there on the 3rd. It's the day before Independence Day. All right. Apparently a few people are coming, guys. That's great. Or if you're not around, tell some folks that might want to come out on the 3rd of July. So, many people ask me, why the name Dirty Kitchen? They sound just like that. Why the name Dirty Kitchen?
This is another story.
Another story. Okay, fine.
Way back in 19.
Fine, Mike. No, it comes from my love of the culinary arts. I love to cook, and if anybody's ever followed me on social media, they know that I've posted a lot of things about food. So if you're still following me, great. If not, that's fine too. But if you aren't and never have, please do. On the Instagrams, the Facebooks, the MySpaces, and whatever else, Foursquare. That sort of thing. Yeah, it never really got off the ground, I don't think. Anyway, TikTok, so on and so forth. We are on there. Anyway, I wrote a tune years ago, and on my very first solo project that I recorded in it's 25 years ago now, in the basement of Victor Wooten's basement, if you know who he is, a great bass player in Nashville. And the very first tune I wrote, and for the record, is called Dirty Kitchen. And I thought when I was naming the band that would be cool to relate something to my love of the culinary arts and so forth. And I just couldn't come up with anything, and I was like, what about Dirty Kitchen? That'd be cool. And so here we are, Dirty Kitchen. But we're going to play that tune for you. We haven't really done anything with it since back then until recently. We just recorded it. So hopefully you like the newer version. We recorded it with these guys.
Yeah, I think it's also been introduced as a kitchen that's dirty, called. Oh, I'm sorry, was I out again?
Are you still with
Dirty
us?
kitchen is what it's called. A kitchen that's dirty, dirty kitchen.
He got that from a friend of ours that introduced a song. This is a song about love that is faded. It's called Faded Love. It goes like this.
A whole place that's old.
Thank
right, if you guys want, well, let's play one anyway. We're gonna do a tune that relates love to an 18-wheeler. Heading down a steep grade. Brakes are out. The load is shifted to the side. And there's no runaway ramp in sight. How many people have been in love like, this Virginia's for lovers. How many people have been in love like that before? Nobody's gonna admit to it. Wow. Yeah, I have. All right, how many people are still here? What's that?
We don't like to raise our hands.
Yeah, right. Forgot. You guys don't like raising your hand in public. That's right. Well, I'm having fun. It's just such a pleasure to be able to get on stage with these guys time and time again and just be like, not have to worry. The only person I have to worry about is me. These guys are awesome. So hopefully you'll come back out and see us again.
If it means anything, we're worried about you too.
I hear you. I would be as well if I were in your shoes. Well, shall we, boys? Runaway ramp for everybody?
1, 2, 3.
When we first met, you took my breath away. You told me you loved me, I had nothing to say. I was the fool who wouldn't let you in. Though you knocked down the time on my heart again. And love is like an 18-wheeler on a 10-mile grade with its cargo hanging and it's over me. The brakes are failing, never run a step, and you can't find a runaway ramp. No, you can't find a runaway ramp. Next time I saw you, it was understood. We wouldn't talk love, it would do you no good. I was so blind, I just couldn't see that you're the best thing that ever happened to me. And love is like an 18-wheeler on a 10-mile grade.